All right, husbands, kids, I hope you're listening because we now have less than a week to prepare something special for Mother's Day. It's in the next 5 minutes, we're going to teach you how to prepare a pecan salmon with pea pods that may impress the mom in your life. So here to show us is Cooking for Dad's host, Rob Barrett. He's back with us. And to learn along with me, former Survivor contestant, married for 38 years, father of 4, sure to make this recipe, grandfather of 5, Gary Stryteski is here.
Hey,
good to have you, Gary. Nice to see you, Rob.
Right, again with the salmon for you here twice in 3 days.
Just the guys in the kitchen today, and I'm the one that gets the apron. That's right. Okay.
It's a good look for you. It's very.
So we're doing a little salmon. You salmon guy?
Oh yeah. Well, last time we cooked one, I about blew the house up with a home smoker. So.
Hopefully we won't do that today, but who knows?
Yeah.
You know. Of course, the best number one thing to make for Mother's Day is, of course, reservations. That's right. But we're also trying to avoid that and the cliche of, you know, Dad's going to cook a meal, so we're going to grill a steak.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Let's do something that's a little bit more of like an actual meal.
This is perfect because this is something my mom loves. She loves salmon.
Right. So you're going to start it with about 1.5 pounds of salmon, about a third a pound or half a pound per person.
Okay.
And we are going to make a glaze and a topping, and then we're just going to do prepared stuff for the rest. So I can make the salad. It's going to be really easy. So first of all, Gary, you're going to start putting 1 inch of melted butter.
1 inch.
1 inch. Just dump that in.
Did you have spoons on Survivor? Or did you just have to prepare stuff with sticks?
No, just sticks and whatever you got to get a hold of there. You know, there's
all right,
been a lot
3
of
spoonfuls of honey.
Honey.
Yeah, just squeeze that in. Now, John,
what would this have looked like when your days in Survivor?
It would have looked pretty good after a while.
Right,
after about day 8, it would have been really good. Yeah.
He ate like pig snouts and stuff when he was on it. It's just
I volunteered to bring a couple pig heads to cook.
That
No, I mean, I've said I'm not a big salmon fan, but I think I'd much prefer that over your pig.
4 of this.
So, you know, this you got to be a little bit sticks on there, but it's just we'll.
We need to give you the apron.
Okay, now John, you're gonna do the topping. Okay. Do 1 handful of pecans.
Okay, where am I putting?
1 big
in
handful,
here?
right in the bowl. Big handful.
Big handful.
And then big handful of the breadcrumbs. Good big handful of that. And then 1 spoonful of chopped parsley. And then just stir that together with your fingers.
Okay.
All right, stir that with your spoon.
Can I use my finger?
Like that?
No, please. Yes. You're not on Survivor any longer. All right, I'm going to hit a little.
Are really clean.
Yes, I'm sure.
That's good, Gary.
That's good.
That's good.
Good. Always wash your hands before cooking, kids. I'm going to sprinkle this salmon with a little salt.
Okay.
And hand me that pepper right there. I'm going to grind on fresh
By the way,
pepper.
Gary, we mentioned all those grandkids, but what's going on in your world with, you're going to like get more grandkids very soon.
Yes, all 3 of my daughters are pregnant. One, my oldest is due in November, my middle is due in October, and my youngest is due in September, and she's having twins.
Wow. Going from 5 to 9 quickly.
It's a quick litter.
Oh,
all right,
goodness.
so now kind of spoon that over and spread that around with your spoon. Super easy.
Any kind of real fancy little way there?
No, you're just going to kind of then
Haven't blown anything
spread
up
it with
yet,
the spoon.
Gary, so you're doing well.
We got a higher ceiling here. I can get away with it a little bit.
Right. Now just spread that with the spoon, and you're good to go. Get the sides a little bit.
Good.
Okay, we'll make sure we get every last drop.
Wants to load up on it.
Yes, this will be a lot. This will be good.
What are the chances you actually make this for your wife, Gary, on Mother's Day?
Lottery would be better.
Oh, man.
What's the lottery paying now?
All right, so spread this around. Now just pour that out onto the salmon.
Okay,
Yeah, sprinkle that kind of, right, like that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, a slight. Oh, not a dumping.
No. I got the perfect touch here, Gary.
You are doing great.
Good.
It actually is. And you're going to bake this at 450 for 10 minutes to 15 minutes on the other end. Depends on how thick your piece of salmon is. I'm going to push that down. Boom, 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 boom.
You can't even see the salmon underneath there.
Oh, it's really good. And this is what it comes out as. What I like to have people do is make, if you're going to make a meal and you're not a big cook, make one of the dishes first, like the entree, and then use prepared food for the rest. So like we made a box of couscous. You just boil a cup of water and 1 inch of butter and dump it in, you're done.
Okay.
You know, we do a prepared salad. So just dump that into the bowl. It's all washed. It's all ready to go. Except you have to open the bags. There is one step. Open the bag.
Highly technical.
I usually use the pre-opened bags.
I try to save some money.
Let me get a pass there.
And then with the dressing and all that stuff, you can just dump that in if you want.
All my life.
Yeah, it's really.
So you just put the dressing just like that?
Right. Yeah. Yes. Or, you know, if you want to use the, open the bags or whatever, you can do that. The last part is if you want to just do some pea pods, you just put it in color over high heat, and that is your meal, and there you go.
I'm going to let Mr. Stryteski give the taste test. Let's see.
Is it one of those I can't just
We're on the
Yes.
we're on the Survivor scale. So let's imagine you're back on Survivor right now. Would this be a 1 to 10 on your Survivor scale?
Well, this would be a definite 10. Even if you didn't like it, you'd still like it after. I
Did you
gotta
do
get
any
a cut.
fishing on Survivor?
Yeah, we did a little bit. We caught some really good ones someday.
How'd you catch them?
We won a net in a challenge.
Nice.
So, yeah.
All right, big taste test. Pretty good?
We'll be taking all that. It's really good.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
there's a
dive
lot
in
to
there
like.
too. Fantastic.
Oh,
Now, don't eat the skin. The skin should stay on the bottom. You're just going to
What?
scoop that off. You
Oh,
didn't. You
no.
didn't.
I
You
did.
didn't. You're
Okay.
good.
you don't.
Thanks
why
for
You
do
ate the skin.
I think if somebody likes salmon, they're really gonna like this. Salmon.
Right. I'm not even a salmon fan, but I do like this. My wife is bummed because she would eat salmon for every meal, and I said, ugh. But
gonna-
this one we like.
I'm gonna eat the pea pods. Gary, thanks for sitting in here with us.
worries.
You bet. Fun to meet
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you,
And
sir.
Rob's recipe for pecan salmon with pea pods. We have a link to his Cooking for Dad's website, plus that recipe. Go to kstp.com, click on Twin Cities Live, and then go to the Eat tab. All right, Elizabeth.